Oh, man. Only Chris Jericho can make a promo towards a fucking robot, entertaining. Dave, what did you think of that? Any comments on that segment?
So those earbuds were killing me. I had to take them out. Can you still hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Yeah, it was okay. There's some little funny jabs in there, I guess, making fun of the Tiger King and Cody's crap and all that shit. But yeah, it was kind of funny. Kind of entertaining, Jericho's whole thing. So he allows the fans to return. So Trump better ask Jericho when he can allow fans to return.
Yeah, Trump needs to run it through Jericho before he makes that announcement. I think where Cody put his tattoo was the dumbest thing he has ever done, says Bill. Look at this D-bag. He talking to Jerome. No wonder why Sasha Banks tweet about him. What did she say about Jericho? Jericho got to take a break after that run, says Getdatables. Release the ooh-ah. That was good stuff. Come on, Jericho with the release the hounds line, and you have little ass dogs going after the fan card and they're barking at him. This is entertaining stuff. I mean, they've done a pretty good job so far with Matt Hardy. I know it's only been a couple of weeks, but so far it's been pretty entertaining. Dave?
I don't understand the whole wearing pants in a hot tub. I don't get that.
I'm sure someone will tweet at him and will respond to why he's wearing pants. I mean, my answer to you is why not? Why can't he? Man, he's a millionaire. He's successful. He's a rock star. You know, if the man wants to wear sweatpants or leather pants inside a hot tub, why the hell not? I mean, he's allowed to do whatever the hell he's want. He's in his mansion on this private properties. Just hell, why not? Waterproof pants. There you go.
You think they could have shot this on the Khan's property?
They could have. Who knows? But very, very funny, entertaining stuff there from Chris Jericho tonight. And it looks like we're getting that match with Matt Hardy eventually in a couple of hopefully months, I guess. I don't know. This cage match is going to happen eventually. When, we don't know, obviously, but it should be fun when this match eventually happens. He did respond to someone on Twitter already. He said leather pants. What? The Khans better worry about the Jaguar, says Getdatables. Let's see what here. Kenny changes his entrance song more than times that I can count. This was the best part of AEW, says BMX. Shroom says, I wonder why you're wearing pants in the hot tub. I saw him respond to some tweets. He mentioned wearing leather pants in the hot tub. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I didn't notice either until I watched the replay of it one more time. Entertaining stuff. That's all he said in response. Oh, okay. Well, Chris Jericho can say whatever the hell he wants, I guess. Main event time, Dave, which was Sammy Guevara and Shawn Spears taking on Darby Allin and Cody Rhodes. Obviously, these four men will be facing each other in the tournament, so why not have a tag match and kind of tease these matches that will be happening in the next couple of weeks. I believe next week we're getting Darby and Guevara and Spears and Cody. What did you think of this main event tonight, Dave, where we saw Darby Allin jump off a pole and do the coffin drop, and we saw Cody and Darby take the loss, and Darby pushed Cody at the end of the match because I guess he's just frustrated at the loss. So what did you think of the match, Dave?
I thought the match was okay. I mean, there were some good spots in it because I love Darby Allin. I mean, if anything, like they said last week, Darby's like Sting. He is Jeff Hardy doing all these crazy spots. Like he jumped off that giant pole onto those two guys, and Darby taking all these crazy bumps on people. I mean, man, he just looks amazing out there. He's so fun to watch. I like the other two guys, Spears not so much, but I like Sammy Guevara. He's really good. And, of course, I like Cody. So, yeah, I thought the match was okay. I mean, it was a pointless match, yes, but I guess a preview of the match.
I wouldn't say it was pointless. It was more of like a preview. They've done this before on many occasions when you're going to have these single matches on the – ooh, Dave, you might want to put your headphones back in, dude. Some bad background noise. I don't know what the hell that was. When these two – like, for example, if it was Moxley and just name a wrestler and Cody versus just name a wrestler – sometimes the week before the pay-per-view, they'll have them team up to take on their opponents in the match that happen at the pay-per-view. And I think this is kind of a preview of what we can see from these four guys inside the ring together when they face each other. You didn't feel like it did its justice?
I guess it did, but to me, I could have missed this match and it wouldn't have mattered for next week.
Okay. What about you guys in the chat room? What did you think of the main event tonight on AEW? Brandy's from the street stealing phones and shit. Yeah, I'm wondering when we're gonna get the Sammy and Cody feud, because Sammy is on Cody's wife non-stop when he's out there, when she's at ringside. So I'm curious to see if we're gonna get something between the two. Now, talk about Darby Allin and how he's been doing great stuff in AEW and how he's awesome and he's very, he's charismatic and he just does crazy ass shit that gets you, saying, wow, how does he do that? Wouldn't you expect the right thing to do is to have Darby go all the way to the finals?
That would be nice. I would love to see Darby or Sammy both feuding over a smaller title, but if it goes the way it looks, it's going to possibly be Cody or Archer with this belt, which I disagree if that's the route they're going. I hate that idea. Honestly, I think it should be given to the guys who aren't showcased enough, like Darby and Sammy. Even throw in Havoc and Sabian, guys like that who are the underneath card. I think they should be getting this title, not Cody and Archer, just to further along their feud. I hope it doesn't go the way of Cody and Archer in the final. Even though it'd be a great match, I get it for the TNT Championship. They want megastars of having that title. I get it to make it feel big and important. But I feel like the underneath guys that we talked about before could use this title, a title to feud over. And we talked about the last pay-per-view how, man, Guevara and Allen would be great feuding over a title.
Yeah,
and now we gotta possibly
imagine if
get
it's
Cody.
Darby and Archer in the finals. I think that'd be one hell of a match. David versus Goliath. Darby would be doing all types of crazy shit to try to beat Lance. He could also sell very well for Lance Archer as well, being thrown around. Like, the go-to match, obviously, is Cody and Lance. But I don't want that match right away. I don't want that to be... I forgot who said it. I think it was maybe it was Steven2411 that said that this is just their way of having this match on the pay-per-view, because Cody tweeted out that he didn't feel like Lance Archer deserves a match with him, right? I think it was something around those lines, that he didn't want to rush to this match already. And I feel like
he even said it last week too.
Have Darby beat Cody. Maybe MJF helps, maybe not. Maybe Darby beats him clean. They keep mentioning about the time they had a time limit draw, so maybe they're kind of foreshadowing things there a little bit. But I think Darby should go to the finals. Even if he lost to Lance, I wouldn't mind it, because I think it would already built up Darby into the bigger star that he already is. Because they would showcase him very, very well in that match. It wouldn't be what we got tonight against Marco. I mean, some parts of it probably would, being, launching him across the ring and stuff like that. But I feel like Darby would get him on his back, get him, a couple of, teases of a win, near fall type of thing. I just feel like Darby could really shine in this tournament if it goes all the way. I don't see Archer losing to Kip, Colt, or Dustin in that side of the tournament as well. So with Darby and Cody, it's a little bit of a toss-up. It seems like it's obvious, but they could always go a different route. Are you excited for this tournament that starts next week, Dave?
The only way that you could do something with this is if you have someone get counted out, like Cody or Archer get counted out in the match. Going forward and make it without the title. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to see what they do this next round. Obviously, Spears probably isn't winning to going forward, because they're probably going to go Cody and Archer in the finals to win it all. But who knows when we'll see all this? I assume they're trying to play this up for April and to see what happens.
Right.
Maybe set for the finals. Maybe do one match a week.
Well, I think they're doing 2 next week.
Okay.
So maybe they're going to go, and then in 2 weeks we have the title match. So maybe that episode we don't get any tournament matches. I don't know. It just the ending of the tournament ends at Double or Nothing, their pay-per-view in May, which more than likely it's not going to happen. So
the end of May, I think. But yeah.
Near the end of May. So I honestly, it's more than likely not going to happen. And if it does, it's going to be probably what the WWE is doing in front of no one. So we'll see if this tournament ends up being on television, because we're not going to see it probably in front of an audience. That's for sure. So we'll see if this pay-per-view even happens next month or not. Overall thoughts on AEW Dynamite tonight, Dave. Did they announce matches for next week? I did not recall.
Yeah, the
tournament matches. Is that it?
I think there was something else that I can't remember, but I think pretty much, yeah, that was. Yeah, the only thing I seen them announce was Spears and Cody next week.
Okay.
And maybe Archer too. Maybe it's Archer and Colt Cabana next week. I don't remember, but guess we'll see.
Speaking of Colt Cabana, what'd you think of him on commentary tonight?
I'm just not a fan of Colt Cabana, so I guess he was okay.
You're not a fan, or you've been a fan?
I'm not. I'm not really a Colt Cabana fan.
Really? Why not?
I just haven't really liked him.
Any specific reason why? Think he's obnoxious, not
He's
funny?
annoying.
Annoying?
I don't think he's funny either.
Well, we are
He's
OG.
annoying.
Okay, all right, fair enough. I thought Colt Cabana did a pretty good job tonight. Wouldn't mind him on commentary next week either. I thought Cody for
But he's used to it too.
Yeah, he's been a commentator as well on ROH. So yeah, he's it's nothing new that he's pretty good on the commentating desk. But I thought he did a pretty good job tonight. Looks like Tony's kind of losing his voice a little bit. So Colt did the majority of the talking during. No, let's just hope not. That he was doing the majority of the talking near the end of the show. And I thought Cody did pretty good for his little short stint as well.
I don't remember Cody on commentary. Okay, yeah.
Overall, I thought tonight's episode was pretty solid. What about you?
Yeah, I thought it was a good show. I enjoyed the opening. I thought that a lot of these matches, of course, are going to be pretty much, you could have missed it, wouldn't mattered. But you know what? They're out there trying to entertain us, so I'm not going to criticize them for matches I might not have cared for. But, you know, I'm not going to criticize the other show either for putting out matches, because they're out there doing stuff that they don't have to be doing and putting on entertainment for us.